Today I want to talk about something most men think they understand, but almost nobody actually does. What makes a man look established without money? Because it's not your bank account, it's not your watch, it's not the car you're leasing to impress people you don't even like. Today I'm breaking down what actually creates that effect, especially if you're over 30 or 40 and want to look like a man who has his life together, even if you're still building it. By the way, I've linked a few fashion essentials in the description and also tagged in this video. Simple pieces that quietly elevate your style without trying too hard. My name is Umari and I'm here to help you upgrade your everyday style. Fast, simple, no fluff. So let's get started. Number 1. He moves like he has time. This is the first thing people notice, even subconsciously. An established man doesn't rush, he doesn't fidget, he doesn't look like he's chasing the moment. He walks like he chose to be there. Think about it for a second. When you see a guy moving fast, checking his phone, adjusting himself every 3 seconds, it feels anxious, reactive. Now compare that to a man who moves slower than everybody else in the room. Not lazy, just deliberate. Every step has weight. Every gesture has purpose. That doesn't come from money. It comes from internal order. Here's a simple example. When you sit down, don't drop into the chair. Sit like you decided to sit. When you stand up, do it fully. No half movements. It sounds small, but it changes how people read you. Most men rush because they feel like they're behind in life. Slow movement signals the opposite. It says, I'm not chasing approval, I'm already grounded. That alone makes you look established. Number 2, he dresses with intention, not trend addiction. This is where most guys mess up. They think looking established means dressing expensive or trendy. In reality, it means dressing intentional. Trends scream, I'm trying to keep up. Intent says, I know who I am. A man over 30 doesn't need loud logos, hype silhouettes, or pieces that expire in 6 months. He needs clothes that feel stable. Think clean lines, neutral colors, good fit over flashy design. A well-fitted jacket, for example, a simple knit, quality shoes that look better the more you wear them. To me, established men repeat outfits, not because they can't afford more, but because they've already decided what works. Think about it for a second. When people see you constantly well-dressed in your own lane, it creates trust. You look dependable. Number 3, he speaks less but says more. This one is huge. A man who talks too much often talks to fill space. A man who's established speaks with intention. He doesn't interrupt. He doesn't rush to prove a point. He lets silence do some of the work. When he speaks, it's clear, direct, calm. That doesn't mean being quiet or shy. It means your words carry weight because you don't waste them. Here's a simple shift you can try immediately. Before responding, take one breath. That pause changes everything. It signals composure. It makes people lean in. And over time, people start listening more because you don't talk just to hear yourself. This is especially powerful in work situations, dating, and social settings where everyone is trying too hard. Number 4, his life looks organized, even if it's not perfect. Here's a secret. Nobody has everything together. Nobody. But an established man looks like he does because his environment supports him. His car is clean. Not perfect, but intentional. His home feels calm. No chaos, no random clutter screaming for attention. His phone isn't filled with pointless noise. This isn't about being obsessive. It's about reducing friction. When your environment is clean, your mind relaxes. When your mind is relaxed, your energy changes. People feel that. And it doesn't cost money, it costs discipline. 5 minutes of resetting your space every day compounds fast. Most men underestimate how powerful this is. Let's move on to number 5. He respects his body without obsessing over it. This one's important, especially after 30. An established man doesn't chase extremes. He doesn't starve himself. He doesn't live in the gym. He takes care of himself consistently. He sleeps, he drinks water, he moves his body regularly. That's it. You don't need a six-pack to look put together. You need posture, energy, presence. And posture alone changes everything. Shoulders back, chest open, head level. Not aggressive, just aligned. People read this as strength and reliability, even if they don't know why. Number 6, he's comfortable with who he is and who he isn't. This might be the most underrated one. An established man doesn't pretend to like things he doesn't. He doesn't force himself into rooms where he doesn't belong. He knows what he's into and what he's not. That authenticity creates ease. You can feel when someone is trying to be someone else, and you can feel when someone is grounded in their own lane. This shows up in small ways. He doesn't over-explain his choices. He doesn't apologize for his preferences. He doesn't chase validation. That calm self-acceptance is magnetic. And ironically, it's what makes people take you more seriously. Number 7, he has standards and enforces them quietly. This is where things shift. An established man doesn't argue much. He just chooses differently. He chooses who gets access to him. He chooses how he spends his time. He chooses what he tolerates. And when something doesn't align, he doesn't explode. He simply steps back. That's power. You don't need to announce boundaries when your actions already show them. And this applies to friendships, work, dating, almost everything. People feel it when your time is valuable to you. Number 8, he looks put together even on casual days. This one separates boys from men. Even on relaxed days, he looks intentional. Clean sneakers, a fitted tee, a simple jacket, nothing loud. Nothing forced. This isn't about dressing up. It's about never looking careless. You should be able to walk into a cafe, a meeting, or a random encounter and feel good about how you look. That consistency builds quiet self-respect. Number 9, he's comfortable being alone. This is a big one. Men who constantly need distraction, noise, or validation feel unsettled. An established man can sit with himself. He can enjoy his own company. He can enjoy his own company without needing to escape it. That comfort creates depth. People feel safe around someone who isn't running from himself. And ironically, the more okay you are alone, the more people want to be around you. Number 10, he's patient with his timeline. This might be the most important point of all. A lot of men over 30 feel behind. Career, money, relationships, life. But here's the truth nobody tells you. Rushing ruins alignment. We have to understand that progress compounds quietly. We don't panic when others seem ahead. We don't rush decisions just to feel caught up. We play the long game. Number 11, he invests in details most people ignore. This is where subtlety wins. Good grooming, clean shoes, tailored clothing, not expensive, just stylish and fitted. You don't need more things, you need better choices. When details are handled, people assume that big things are too. That's how perception works. Last but not least, number 12. He doesn't try to look impressive, he looks grounded. This is the core of it all. Trying to impress feels heavy. Being grounded feels effortless. An established man doesn't chase reactions. He allows them. He's present. He's calm. He's rooted. And that energy follows him everywhere. Now, here's the thing most men miss. You don't wake up one day and suddenly become this man. You build him slowly through choices, habits, and awareness. By the way, you will find my fashion essentials in the video description, clean, timeless pieces that elevate your style without the effort. If this video made you think differently about what it really means to look established, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. My name is Umari. I wish you all the best. Until next time. Peace.